Panasonic, the sound heard round the world.
Just slightly ahead of our time. That's very exciting. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. That's very exciting. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. June. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
A name that stands for our latest development in color TV. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
A name that stands for our latest development in color TV. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Just slightly ahead of our time.
Sound like dynamite!
Panasonic is just slightly ahead of our time. One more reason Panasonic is just slightly ahead of our time.
VHS, the 4-hour system from Panasonic and other leading companies. VHS, the 4-hour system from Panasonic and other leading companies.
All these companies give you VHS, and only VHS can give you 4 hours.
Out! Say!
Panasonic. Panasonic Platinum.
Panasonic, voor wie goed kijkt en luistert.
Pick up the Mr. Whisk portable shaver from Panasonic and smooth out life's little rough edges.
The miracle of ambient sound.
Listen to Panasonic ambience. That Reggie sound.
The Reggie Vision. Omnivision.
Step ahead of your time to Panasonic microwave ovens. Panasonic microwave ovens. More than just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic invites you to step ahead of your time to the next dimension in television. And Panasonic Color Television. More than just slightly ahead of our time.
And for a separate experience altogether, listen to Panasonic Platinum Plus 3-piece component stereo systems.
Panasonic introduces Panasonic Video Systems, just slightly ahead of our time. Panasonic introduces a new lightweight by itself. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. You'll feel you're part of the picture.
VHS hi-fi video recorders from Panasonic.
And Ramza are proud to participate with the Hard Rock Cafe at Live Aid.
Just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic and Ramza are proud to participate with the Hard Rock Cafe at Live Aid.
From Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic office automation.
Panasonic experience, just slightly ahead of our time. Panasonic experience, just slightly ahead of our time. Panasonic experience, just slightly ahead of our time. The Panasonic experience, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic office automation.
From Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Genius Dimension 4, voila!
If it's Panasonic, it's easy to program.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. The Panasonic Dimension 4. It's a microwave, it's a traditional oven, it's a grill, it's a piece of cake.
Camcorders that do the unexpected make Panasonic just slightly ahead of our time.
Hi-Fi Mac Load F70.
Panasonic.
From broadcasting equipment to home video, Panasonic. Here.
Browning automatically. It's from Panasonic. We think we thought of everything.
Even more than you expected.
Eyes inside. Even more than you expected. Inside. 'Even more than you expected. Inside. 'Even more than you expected. 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 'Even
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Cámbiese ahora a Panasonic.
By Panasonic.
The palm quarter by Panasonic. So highly evolved, you don't have to be.
Panasonic.
Put new life into television with Panasonic.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.
You can.
Wet dry razors from Panasonic. Smoother than you ever thought you would be.
And now the Panasonic palm quarter is available at Henry's.
The quest for zero defect.
Panasonic, del 23 al 28 de julio en el Poliedro. Usted nunca verá nada igual.
Könnten Sie es? Camcorder mit VHS-Kassettensystem. Panasonic understands you better.
Panasonic 2121, huh? The latest from Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Choice is obvious, the Panasonic Super Flat System TV. The choice is obvious, the Panasonic Palm Quarter. Its tapes will play in your VCR.
Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic, a major sponsor of the 17th SEA Games.
Panasonic. 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 Panasonic.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. The Panasonic 21S1 with cats.
More than a sponsor, we're part of the team.
Panasonic.
Dank Mix für die automatische Sendereinstellung von Panasonic. Übrigens, laut Expertenurteil ist der HD 650 der beste VHS-Rekorder der Welt. Dank Mix für die automatische Sendereinstellung von Panasonic.
Panasonic.
It's new Panasonic.
Γι' αυτό τηλεόραση και βίντεο
Panasonic. Panasonic.
So hurry. Offer only valid to August 31st, 1996.
This is Flat System TV from Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
The world is turning to Panasonic.
Possible by Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic DigiPro Panasonic 強勢數碼系列
DVD, made possible by Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Mer enn du forventer.
Panasonic Linear, a faster shaver.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.
What's new? Panasonic.
What's new? Panasonic. What's new? Panasonic.
Just slightly ahead of our time.
Oh, just a bit of magic.
De digitale videocamera van het jaar.
Kids. Made possible by Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Oh, just a bit of magic.
Panasonic, the power in digital.
Panasonic. 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 Panasonic.
場，全新 Panasonic Lumix 數碼相機。
Panasonic Digital
Digital World, Panasonic.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life. The DVD recorder from Panasonic, ideas for life. Plasma TV from Panasonic, ideas for life. Plasma TV from Panasonic, ideas for life. Now, Panasonic, ideas for life.
The Panasonic Pro Curve Shaver. Very shave-worthy.
Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic. Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for Panasonic, ideas for life. 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 Panasonic.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Oh yeah! Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic Ideas for Life.
Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic. Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic Ideas for Life.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic. Panasonic, ideas for life.
lcdorplasma.com.au.
Matters. Panasonic Ideas for Life.
Panasonic. Panasonic.
Visual HD TV of the Olympic Games.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Come see the Panasonic Viera difference.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic Air Conditioner. Live a comfortable life.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic 空調機，享受舒適生活。
Panasonic, ideas for life. Panasonic, ideas for life.
See, Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Panasonic.
From Panasonic.
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 TVs.
Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Panasonic, ideas for life.
Panasonic.
Panasonic. Panasonic. Panasonic.